You want me gone, Steffi? I'm gone. Okay, you don't have to worry about me anymore.
Ivy! No!
Ivy! Can you hear me? Ivy? Yeah, hi. I need an ambulance. My name is Liam Spencer. A woman fell down a flight of stairs. 100 South Harrogate. She's not conscious, but she's breathing. Don't touch her. No, not that I can see without moving her. No. I didn't see it happen.
Hey. Nobody expects you to be at work today.
Well, I wasn't gonna sit at home and stare at that ring all day.
Well, you want to go somewhere? You hungry? I can take you to eat.
No. I mean, I thought I did everything the right way this time.
Nobody blames you for anything.
No, but I didn't do the things I did with Hope. Like, I didn't pressure her. I didn't try and outdo the competition, even though there was competition, apparently, that I didn't even know about.
You know, it's better that you find out now instead of after you married the girl.
So what are you saying, that I should be grateful? Is that it?
No, but I could be.
Mom, she stood there and lied to my face.
Yes, she did.
Yeah. And now that I think about it, she probably did it a lot more, too.
You know, I'm not a big believer that virtue is always rewarded and evil is always punished. Ivy is going to feel this, and it's gonna hurt. Because it's a loss. I mean, she threw away something that she can never replace. Are you okay?
Yeah, sometimes I get this idea that I'm not the main character in my own life.
I know you didn't feel that way when it was just the two of us.
Well, no. As much as I complained about being your one and only focus, looking back on it, I think it's kind of a rare gift. Yeah. I don't regret finding out that I was Spencer. Trust me, that's awesome. It's just finding out that I was the least magnetic Spencer.
Stop it. I can't stand hearing you talk badly about yourself. Stop.
I'm not talking badly about myself. It's just this list of things that you're deluded about in this world. It's a very long list, and I'm not one of them. I think of myself as awesome as you think that I am, maybe even more. It's just my effect on other people is what I don't understand.
You want to know what I regret?
What?
That we have spent the last few years of our lives being surrounded by people who aren't committed to anything. I'm going to be an editor. No, I'm going to be a vice president. I'm going to marry an Australian. No, I'm going to get an annulment.
They're not all like that, Mom. Steffi's not like that.
That is true. Do you think she had, like, a mental breakdown or something? She's not the same sweet, dim-witted Ivy that she was when we first met her.
Okay, Mom, this whole sour grapes thing's not working for me, all right? I wanted to marry her. I thought we could both be happy together, so don't go telling me that you think she was a head case. That's what people said about you when you did something that they didn't like.
Okay, now I have done my share of regrettable badness, but I have never broken anyone's heart.
Okay, can you stop talking, please? Like, every time you attack her, I feel like I have to defend her. It's this sick reflex that I have.
Okay. Well, maybe it's not her fault that everything unraveled.
How do you figure that?
Well, I don't know. Culture shock. Yeah. She's so far away from home, and she was taught to be so ladylike.
Oh, so how ladylike is it of her to jump into a big overheated flirtation with a guy she was raised to think of as her cousin?
There! That's it! That's the fire in your belly. You gotta keep that right there. Just keep it.
Mom.
Don't let that go.
Wyatt, Ivy needs you.
No, Pam, she doesn't.
No, she's in the hospital.
What?
Again?
Yeah, they just called here looking for Eric, and so I asked if I could speak with her instead, and they said she's not conscious.
Hey, I'm coming with you.
No, you are not.
Liam,
You
I didn't.
are not supposed to go anywhere near her. How many times do you have to relearn
No,
that?
no, I didn't touch her.
I don't care.
Didn't.
I don't care if it's a cosmic coincidence that every time you and Ivy are in the same room, she ends up in the hospital.
We weren't even close to each other.
Oh, really?
We didn't
Why
touch.
were you here in the first place? Because we had a whole conversation about this, Steffi. You were supposed to stay away.
Oh, okay. It was so convenient for you just for me to stay away and tell her that you're in love with her, right?
Give me a break. She's moving to Australia. You couldn't rein it in for once in your life and actually let her?
This wasn't my fault. It wasn't my fault, Liam.
You tell me why this violence just follows you around.
I don't know. But this isn't my fault.
It's not your fault. Of course it's not your fault. It's never your fault. It's always somebody who made you do it. I'm so done
I swear to
with
you,
your
Liam.
excuses. Steffi, I'm done.
Hi, it's me again. All the ER would tell me about Ivy is that she's been moved. So, can you call me back and tell me what's going on? Because I know you're angry, but we don't do this. We don't shut each other out. I'm gonna be going home, okay? So, I'll be waiting.
Oh, thank God you said you were unconscious.
Yeah, well, she was when she first got here.
Well, apparently I'm unkillable.
Not unlike a cockroach.
Mom?
Are we done here?
Mom? Well, you were with her when it happened?
Right after.
Okay, what exactly happened? Like, nobody has said anything.
I went back to Eric's house after everything at your house, and I was packing up my things to leave, and I fell down the front stairs.
Was Eric there?
No.
Were you alone?
Steffi was there. Don't ask why. It was an accident. I'm sure it was an accident.
Wyatt, look, I know that you probably don't care what happens to me from this point on, but I just wanted to say thanks for coming down. I really didn't deserve you.
Just do us both a favor and please stop getting hospitalized. All right?
Sorry, I would have called you. I just thought after everything that happened, you wouldn't
Oh,
even
I
wanna
mean,
come
even
down.
if you didn't tell me that my girlfriend was still in love with you, I mean, why would another unconscious episode prompt any kind of notifications?
Hey, I didn't tell you because I didn't believe her.
Oh, just don't.
No.
All
Hold
right?
on a second.
Let
Let me say this. You understand that I felt like she was testing me? I mean, she and Steffi have been so competitive lately. It really seemed like she was just trying to get a response out of me.
Yeah, but she did, didn't she? Because you kept it a secret, giving your already broken off relationship priority over your own brother. So thanks for that.
Wyatt, I am not the cause of your pain. Now, I don't know where Ivy's insecurity or restlessness or whatever the hell you want to call it came from, but I did nothing to invite it. Steffi and I are happy, and I assumed that you two were happy as well.
Yeah, well, strangely enough, so did I.
So, let me get this straight. Ivy fell down a flight of stairs that she had walked up and down over 100,000 times in her life.
Yeah, I know. I'm having some trouble with that, too.
Were she and Steffi fighting?
Do they have any other kind of conversation lately?
Okay, well, Liam, do you think maybe Steffi...
No, Quinn, I don't think it was an attempt at murder. They both say that Steffi never even touched her. The problem is, Steffi just shouldn't have been there in the first place. I mean, time and time again, we have a conversation about how she's supposed to keep her distance from Ivy, and she agrees. You know, she acknowledges that it's not her job to defend Wyatt, and yet still, she hunts Ivy down every... I'm sorry. I'm gonna take a walk.
Well, isn't that interesting?
What?
Steffi was defending you.
Yes, I'm a family member. Her father is my great uncle. Okay. So is she awake? All right, so if the condition's good, then will she be discharged today? All right, thank you. Yeah, I'll check back. Thanks.
I'm the injured party here, remember? I mean, why shouldn't Steffi defend me?
Because it might make Liam unhappy.
Yeah, well, she doesn't play it that way. If she thinks something, she says it, and you better be able to deal with it. Which, actually, I kind of get.
Because the two of you have that in common.
Yeah. I mean, even when things were bad, they were at their worst with Ivy and Steffi, she came to me as a friend and an intermediary, you know?
Maybe she needs a friend right now. Liam sounded pretty fed up.
Yeah. And he told her over and over again what she should do, and then she did something else that was unacceptable.
Maybe she's feeling bailed on, you know? Misunderstood. Of course, that's how life with Liam rolls. You should go to her.
No. Mom, no, I'm gonna wait and make sure that Ivy's head isn't broken.
Ivy. Ivy's head is fine. She is just fine. What Ivy doesn't deserve is your concern. But you know who does deserve your concern?
Who?
Steffi. I mean, she stuck up for you, you know? So maybe you should go to her. You know? I mean, listen, maybe that's how this whole thing was supposed to turn out.
Of course it's not your fault. It's never your fault. It's always somebody who made you do it. I'm so done
Where do you, Liam?
Steffi, I'm done.